Hi Ben, it's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Tell me your first thoughts after signing with Rapid.
Yeah, I'm very happy, very proud to be here. It's an exciting new chapter in my career with a big football club, and everybody's made me feel very welcome, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm really delighted to be here.
You played almost your whole career in UK, so what made you choose Rapid?
I like new challenges. I think there's a lot of good football being played over here in a very competitive league. So I had good discussions with the manager and the sporting director, and their vision for the club really made me want to sign for Rapid, which is which is a huge football club in the history of the country and in the league. So I'm really happy to be part here, and maybe also see a new culture, meet new people, maybe learn a new language. So it's exciting times for myself.
So it's a new challenge for you. It's one reset of your career, maybe.
Yeah, in a certain way, yeah. Obviously, I would have liked to play a little bit more at my old club. You can't replicate the feeling of playing every weekend, and I already saw some of the games with the fan base we have at home here. So I really look forward to playing here, helping the team achieve the goals that we have for the next coming years.
So you played in Celtic, where Neil Lennon is a legend. You said before that you played against him, not with him. So how do you feel about working with?
Yeah, it's I got the call from him, got a message, and then eventually I had a chat on the phone, and he was telling me the vision that he had for the team, for myself, and obviously for the whole club. He wanted me to come in and help and realize those goals. I've only played against him, so I think I've annoyed him when I played against him. So I think he knows what I'm all about. I've seen his sort of management styles and how he likes to play, and I think that's something I can be helpful with. So I'm delighted to link up with a former Celtic man for sure.
How do the people from Celtic see Neil? Because we
Um,
know he's a legend, but you can tell us.
Yeah, Celtic is one of those clubs where it's worldwide. It's a huge club. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world. So if you do well as a player, as a manager, you will always be loved there and respected there. So I know for sure that he had a successful time there, and people won't forget that. But I also know that he's been successful everywhere he went, and he plans on being successful here, and that's what I'm planning as well.
We have some big rivalries here with Steaua, FCSB, Dinamo, Petrolul. Tell me, how is an old firm in Scotland?
It's very unique in terms of that the whole country, if you will, is focused on one game that week. So it can be a lot of hatred during the games, and it's one of those games you want to be part of. So I really look forward to experiencing this here in Bucharest. Again, like I said, some big football teams and some big rivalries here, and I think one of those derbies is coming up soon. So we have to make sure we have bragging rights in Bucharest.
So you had a great youth, because you won the World Cup with Switzerland.
Yes.
You went to Olympic Games.
Yeah.
So if you had, I don't know, maybe 17, 18 years again, what would you do different?
It's hard to say. I'm a person who doesn't really regret much, because it made me the person I am today. All the people I've met in my life and all the decisions that I've made on and off the field kind of led me to being here today, and I'm really proud to be here. So a football career is not always upwards trajectory. There are obviously going to be some up and downs, but I think also the down parts are important to build character, and to bet yourself as a person and as an athlete. So I'm not sure if I would do much different. I've had some great experiences, and I look forward to this experience with new people, making new friendships, new connections, with the people that work here, with the fans and the city. So it's a really exciting time for myself.
How do you see competition here? Because we have Ioani, who is a goalkeeper at Romania. He didn't play for Romania, but he was selected a few times. We have Ungureanu, who is a very talented youth. He plays for the national youth team. So how do you see this competition? Is I don't know, maybe motivational for you? Or?
Yeah, look, I think as a professional athlete, competition is everywhere. Especially the goalkeeping position is a position when only one person can play, and the other person might not be happy about that. So competition, I believe, brings out the best in people. So like I said before, I've always enjoyed a challenge. So I know I'm the new guy in the team, so I want to make build trust between me and my teammates, and obviously the staff, and obviously the fans as well. So we will push each other in training, and competition is one of those things where it brings out the best in people, and ultimately the people in charge are making decisions, and I'm just trying to put my best foot forward, give everything I have in training, and put myself in a position to play, and then obviously hopefully play well. And it's one of those things that just follow you around as an athlete.
You said that goalkeeping position is a tough one because there's only one player on that position. People need to know that you were a reserve of Joe Hart.
Yeah.
It's a worldwide goalkeeper. What did you learn from him?
Yeah, Joe is a fantastic person. First and foremost, he's a fantastic goalkeeper. We had great chats together off the field, great training sessions together where we talked about goalkeeping. So I think goalkeeping as you get older is all about sort of consistency and kind of reading the game and having good situational awareness. But that comes from training. So all those specific sort of events that happen in a game, you want to replicate them in training. So when you go to game time, nothing surprises you. You're ready to go. So Joe was a guy who was very professional, which is something I am as well. Whether it's stuff off the field, my nutrition, the stuff you do after training, before training, all those kind of things are important. So one of the biggest things I probably learned from him is the communication with your teammates. That you need to be helpful with your teammates, and I think naturally goalkeeping is a position of responsibility, which is something I like to take up and talk to my team and try and help them, coach them, which ultimately makes my job a little bit easier. So that's probably one of the things I took from Big Joe.
So is it true that goalkeepers are a little crazy?
Yeah, we're mental. Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, a little bit.
Tell me, what are your expectations about this season with Rapid? Your personal and
yeah, obviously, I want to play. Obviously, all the players that are in the squad, they want to play. There's no secret there. So the manager will pick the team, and you have to work yourself into the team. And I think every player, and myself included, I want to earn it. Once you are playing, you want to play well. You want to play consistently. And I know the club wants to qualify for Europe. So that's the ultimate goal at the end of the season. And ultimately, you want to win as a player. You want to win every weekend. You want to win at the end of the year when there's trophies to be won. But it all starts in training, how we prepare every week. And I want to bring some leadership into the group, try and help the young players, trying to bring some of my experiences into the game. But also I want to showcase my qualities, and hopefully my teammates will see what I can do for them. And the direction of the club is upwards. I think we're building great things here. So I'm really happy to be part of that.
Who is your role model?
Yeah,
especially a goalkeeper. Maybe.
Yeah, when I was younger, I liked Gianluigi Buffon. He was the cool goalkeeper. He had like the necklace on and the pink shirt and everything. So when I was young, I admired him. As I grew older, I think Neuer revolutionized the goalkeeping game. When I came to England, Joe was the prototype English goalkeeper, which was a funny moment when I met him for the first time and trained with him. And I think, I know he was injured recently, but I think Courtois at the moment is number one. So they're all sort of similar body types. So I try to watch what they do and maybe steal something if I can, and try and incorporate that into training. And if somewhere along the lines I can steal something from all those goalkeepers, it will be okay. So
you were lucky to play in the same team with your idol or role model?
Yeah, no, it was a surreal moment for sure. But again, the competition was there, so I wanted to play, he wanted to play. So, but we have a good friendship, great relationship. So maybe we can convince him to one of the games. But yeah, he was for sure someone I look up to. Yeah.
Can you describe yourself in 3 words?
Hardworking. I'd like to say I'm funny, but it remains to be seen. And ambitious.
Do you have a motto in your life?
Not really, no. I just try and be the best I can be as a brother, as a son, as a boyfriend or fiance, or as a football player, as a goalkeeper. I think it's important that you are interacting with people with respect, and I think respect will come back to you. So I just like to make the most out of every day and don't waste any opportunities. And I think if you try to be perfect, although perfect doesn't exist, I think you're going on the right tracks.
What do you like to do on your spare time, except football?
Yeah, not much, you know. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I try to stimulate the brain a little bit. Obviously, rest is important as well. So in the summer, I like to play a little bit of tennis, a little bit of paddle. And you know,
also plays paddle. So
I play a little bit, okay, but I'm not very good at it. But I've just discovered it maybe a couple of months ago. But no, I just like to relax. Obviously, my family's a little bit further away. My fiance is in Australia, so I'll be taking time to speaking to her and to my family, and yeah, that's kind of it. Very, very chilled, very relaxed.
Cool. Now, please look at the camera and send a message to our fans.
Hey, Rapid fans, it's Ben here. I'm delighted to be here, and let's have a successful time together. Forza Rapid.